Okay. Yeah, we really, you can't then look back in the past and say, it would have been really nice if these people on TV on the Olympics weren't brain chemical propaganda addicts, that like being a piece of a propaganda puppet for, but they can't blame Goebbels, and the ghost of Goebbels and the ghost of Hitler. You gotta understand it was the people in the United States that were making money, like the Rockefeller family selling guns. The Rockefeller family got rich and made their fortune by selling, was what I was told, and they made their fortune selling munitions to the South and the North, by providing things for people to kill each other. And making lots of money because the war kept going and going, and McClellan had the slows, and he's probably financially backed by the Rockefellers. And so McClellan wasn't like Lee, who didn't want to send his army off to war because he loved them. And McClellan was more like, just get these idiots, kill them, and then get that, and then we maintain the South so they can keep slaves and we can run them with industrialization and all the crap that politicians do. Right, they're all they care about is status quo and maintaining their position of wealth and power, like Judy Krishnamurti talked about in Sydney, Australia, in 1936, was it? But it's a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away when the Earth was green. But you sit there and you watch these people, and they're crazy, and you understand it. When you're not crazy, it's just their technology is like them. It lies. And it's money's value. You need a password to come in and get money and manipulate people with money, and all the systems are the same. The Chinese, the Mandarins, they all use the same lies to manipulate their populace with lies, and then you have to have codes to get in to manipulate people with the lies. And then that's what's going on. That's why it's so hard. Suzuki, I don't think this technology works as well as you think it does. It's hard for a truthful person to go into a room full of liars and then try to so you have to literally go into the room, and you have to, like I said, with the guy with religion, I'm an eccentric millionaire. I'll give you $50,000 if you talk to me about religion. What religion do you want to talk about? Christianity. Walk away. Hey, where are you going? I lied to you. I wanted you to feel as if you had fellowship, right? And so that's how I love Jesus. But do you get it? You get it? So that's what's been going on. And so this summer, I'm just like, why am I doing this? He goes, because Earl, the three Proverbs. Okay, and the technology has the three Proverbs. It's got Machiavelli, but it's also got the three Proverbs. And the three Proverbs, those three Proverbs can take Machiavelli and kick it in the dick so hard that he has to sit to pee the rest of his fucking life, and then obliterate Machiavelli's existence off the face of the planet. Just with, it is wrong to acquit the guilty and deny justice to the innocent. The wealthy are fools who perceive their wealth as a high wall of safety. And what was the other one? The poor plead for mercy and the rich answer of insults. So those three proverbs right there just take Machiavelli and no more Bronx Tale. No more multimillionaires at awards festivals. No more selling out concert halls for fake money. No more selling and becoming fashion trenders selling, Nike. It's gone. It's all gone. No, it becomes a multi-million-dollar shoe when it goes on my son's foot. Well, your son put his foot in his mouth. That's all I got to say about that. Well, I am the word. I'm the sword, Truth comes out of my mouth. I ain't gonna put money in my mouth and say that's, money's time, and put your money where your mouth is. Okay, well, put your shoe in your fucking mouth and shut the fuck up, because I'm cleaning this up, because children have to be saved from psychotic, violent sex cult mass murder. Well, I'm the most humble of all time. M-H-O-T. I'm the M-H-O-T, most humble of all time. I'm like the most. I'm not. We're the most humble of all time. The Messiah, I'm the moat. We're surround the castle, it's the moat. I'm the moat. You're the goat, I'm the moat. It's water. Got to save the water. Remember me with, Moses and crying in the shower because I couldn't get the water clean, and the people I could feel the people in the local police department, sheriffs and police department laughing at me. So there's this long-haired hippie guy thinking he's having a prayer with Moses, thinking he's going to clean all the world's water supplies. It could happen. Okay. So, I'm the moat. You're the goat. I'm the water that protects the children from all of you and doing House of Dragons, Game of Thrones, Super Bowl, NBA playoffs, Final Four, March Madness. Forgive, debt, and trespass. Love one, eternal, faithful peace. You will play the best basketball you ever played in your life. Okay, the music is going to be better when you forgive, debt, and trespass, and love one, eternal, faithful peace, because you don't have to go on the road. You don't have to sell music. You have your own house. You know, that one kid, Rihanna's baby daddy, sperm donor. Well, now I'm working better because I think of my kids. That your kids are trapped in eternal wretchedness and have denied the glory of grace to fight for fuck money. And that inspires you to write really good songs. So you speak to me of sadness and the coming of the winter, the fear that is within you now, it seems to never end. That's John Denver. He said that was the best. He thought that was one of the best songs he ever wrote. He sang it at the UN. It was on YouTube, but they took it off. I used to post it on my Facebook. And they had Maurice White was there, from Earth, Wind, and Fire. And I bet you his personal assistant wasn't there that night. He was off somewhere else because he was being himself and talking for himself because he's surrounded by his peers. He had a white guy who was his personal assistant. It was like his assistant's dog. It was like, really? He did not say a word. He was, yes, Mr. White. Well, we were like, me and Al were both like, Rodney was still in awe of him. Me and Al were like, God, what a pompous, arrogant jerk and an ass. He had the white guy be his personal assistant because he wanted to feel, I have a white guy that's like my seeing eye dog. Because the people, I don't talk to them because they're not worthy and they don't touch the royal fingers or the royal penis. Or, he was terrible. I think he's a Gemini, yeah. Maurice White. Oh, he was such a horribly arrogant diva. It was terrible. It was so sad because he surrounded himself with some of the coolest people. And I imagine that's how most rich and successful and famous people are. And then they're surrounded by a lot of really cool people. Philip Bailey was cool. Clarence Verdun was good. Mr. Betsy, the guitar player, was cool. All the people we met, where they said the bass player, he came in. I wasn't at work. He was wonderful. I said, it doesn't surprise me. Philip let Sharon in to the back thing party and talked to us on the phone. And hi, nice to meet you guys, Sharon. So we were like, he was so cool. But Maurice White was a creep. He was a creep. The songwriter and the own record label, and he was a jerk. He was atrocious. You don't make eye contact, you don't talk to him. He thought he was all that in a bag of chips. Just like, are you kidding? I'm the Messiah. I go to the soup kitchen, okay, and treat everybody better than people treat Queen Elizabeth. Because you're given life by the glory of Christ, and I simply adore you. And I will do everything in my ability, not power, God is power, to help you reflect that eternal beauty of the power of God that provides life to our bodies, the soul. So, hell yeah. I'm freaking awesome. I'm the moat. There's a place you want to be. You can't get into the castle with me and the kids because I'm the moat. I'm the moat. I'm the moat. I'm the moat. I'm feeling my buggy and my plim today. It was hard on Ray Ray. What they did with the whole sexual grooming and manipulation through Temple Set Illuminati and how, it affected her mother. The nice thing is Ray Ray and Emily, when I was there, Ray Ray and Amy did a real good job of kind of protecting Kate and Emily from it. And Ray, because I raised Ray, and she was like my protector emotionally and intimately. She was my protector. She'd go, she was like Linda, Mrs. Kravitz. She'd go listen at the bedroom door when Amy was having sex chats with the guys that were manipulated by military intel and stuff. She's screwing around with this guy on Skype, and you just had sex with her, and you thought you're making up. And then she's the next morning just, I know, she did the same thing with Mateen back in Wyoming. I just don't pay attention to it anymore. As long as she feels like she's manipulating me and she stays home with the kids and the other kids don't know she's in there masturbating with some guy from Greece or some guy from Saudi or Egypt, that's her business. Okay, I don't work for NASA. I don't work for Homeland Security. I'm not running for Congress or president so I can invade your house with the Privacy Acts and the Patriot Act and the hey, let's live the Lord's Prayer. Everything's better when you live the Lord's Prayer. Music will be better, songs will be better. You'll make music that your family will want to hear and you'll want to share with your family. But like Al G said, when Natalie was listening to his things, and he said the one about, I'm going to see if I can hook up with the hottest chick after she wants to go home and make sandwiches. He goes, I thought about that, and Natalie was listening to that. She was only 12, and I thought, well, how would I like my mom and my sister to listen to that record, and would I want somebody to treat my mother and my sister that way? It's like I have that effect on people. How? Okay, so we shouldn't objectify women, but women objectify themselves by becoming the biggest, circus attraction in the whorehouse. And that's got to be stopped. You live the Lord's Prayer? Boom, it's over. It's over. All right? Crazy Eddie, the prices are insane. Launder that money. You need to wash your brains. You need to wash your brains. They're dirty. Okay. And then you need to free the slaves. So you need to free the master, the soul, from that dirty slave of a brain that you've been raised to make over tens of thousands of years through violent sexual tribalism, trapping the beauty of the soul in the disgustingness of the ego. Alrighty then. Bye-bye.